Why is England cursed in the World Cup? Why? England is a country which invented football. They have Premier League, which is the biggest and the best league in the world. Their clubs dominate globally. Their stadiums are iconic. Their players are superstars. And yet, since 1966, they have won absolutely nothing. No
No
World
World
Cup, no
Cup.
Euros, absolutely nothing, bro.
And like that's the weirdest part. It's not England जिसके पास talent की कमी है. That's where मेरा खून खोलता है because every generation England की हर generation एक ही चीज बोलती है. Bro, this team can actually win it. This team can actually win it. ऐसी कोई एक generation नहीं जो खराब निकली है.
Yeah, and every single time जब भी tournament start होता है, like hope is the hope that kills,
And
and
it's
then
end
it
with the
ends with a
heartbreak.
heartbreak. कोई penalty miss हो गया, tactical disaster, red card, complete psychological collapse is what happens with England very often. And after a point, you just have to ask, is this football or is this an actual curse? Because England's last World Cup came in 1966. It was the Wembley Stadium, England versus Germany. West Germany. जब
Damn.
करके एक था प्लेयर जिसने हैट्रिक मारा था, उसने जिताया था. 60 साल से नहीं जीते बॉस. सोच.
Since and then like England is genuinely like fans genuinely believe every tournament उनका खुद का है like it's वो अपने आप को पहले ही believe कर देते हैं कि ये हमारा है और ये हमारा ही वाला है but I think मेरे हिसाब से लगता है कि bro the pressure is just England is insane and I genuinely think the biggest reason to fail every year every season like in Brazil क्या हिसाब है Brazil is like a football of joy. In Argentina,
Yeah.
football is like chaos, emotion, hai, sab kuch hai. But in England, it suddenly somehow feels pressure and expectations of fans, media, पंडित दुनिया भर के like ये ना एक तरह का पहाड़ जो मतलब टूटता ही नहीं था. Media hypes them so much. एक गेम होता नहीं मीडिया दुनिया भर का इनको hype करने लग जाता. One good game, that's all they need.
It's coming home. They win final versus a random team in a fucking friendly. It's coming home, guys. It's coming home. And then like एक गेम हार जाता है is the complete opposite. एक player
Yeah.
belling him out of the team. Trent को निकालो, Kane गांडू है. Everything starts, right? And the media eats them up. England media is one of the most ruthless medias. They are horrible to you. They will kill you. They will absolutely eat you up. Fans panic करने लग जाते हैं. Pressure इतना build हो जाता है. Players एकदम वो freedom नहीं निकल जाता है पूरा. Especially knockout में तो the pressure is crazy. You can see it in the players' fucking faces. These guys, the golden generation, the best generation. These players were
Oh
some of
yeah.
the best players in the world and in the history. Beckham, Gerrard, Lampard, Rooney, Scholes, Terry, Ashley Cole. What, 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 what
This
names am I taking out of my mouth
this
here, bro?
और ये उस वक्त कोई overrated players नहीं थे.
Yeah,
They dominated their club and they dominated Europe. Like Champions League बोल, Premier League बोल, Ballon d'Or level के players बोल.
Michael
Although एक
Owen.
ही हाँ और माइकल ओवेन्स like but together जब इनका तालमेल एक साथ बैठता है तो nothing worked. I don't know why. Like why nothing worked? And the biggest reason मेरे को ऐसा लगता है कि England tried fitting stars together instead of building them properly system by system. Example लैम्पार्ड और जेरार्ड. जैसे स्पेन में जावी और इनिएस्टा साथ में नाम जुड़ता है एंड लैम्पार्ड और जेरार्ड ऐसे लगता है कि हमेशा निकाल रहे हैं दोनों चीजों को. दे नीडेड टू बी ग्लूड टुगेदर. लाइक दैट्स व्हाट द स्टिल डिबेट ये होता है. कभी सोचा जावी इनिएस्टा में इतनी डिबेट इतने लोग मारामारी करते हैं.
They could have worked together, but they miss the biggest glue of the team, which is Paul Scholes. The guy has absolutely thrown him apart. Usko left mid में खिला रहा है while playing Gerrard and Lampard. They were so similar as players. Both were very attacking players in that stage of their career. Some of the best players in the world. अगर तू दोनों अटैकिंग प्लेयर्स को आगे बीच में खिलाएगा क्या होएगा कुछ सिस्टम नहीं बैठेगा if you had played a midfield three of Scholes, Gerrard, Lampard, that's one of the biggest and the best midfields in history if you would have played it. Gerrard being a little ahead, Lampard being one of the greatest attacking midfielders in the history of the game, Scholes absolutely dictating the tempo from Brap. Can you imagine what they would have?
दैट्स
एक वर्ल्ड कप तो गारंटी था with Scholes in between them. But
या
obviously, Scholes भी कितना tolerate करेगा? Then he said, "Fuck this shit. I am getting out of here and I'm retiring."
भाई मतलब बेकम की डॉक्यूमेंट्री में मैंने देखा इंग्लैंड इट वाजंट इंग्लैंड इट वाज मैनचेस्टर यूनाइटेड स्टेइंग
Yeah.
टुगेदर लिवरपूल गाइस स्टेइंग टुगेदर चेल्सी गाइस स्टेइंग टुगेदर क्लब राइवलरीज मतलब सोच नेशनल टीम में क्लब राइवलरीज थी उस वक्त.
These things used to not happen in Spain, even though Barca, Real Madrid के dominant थे. France में नहीं होता था ऐसा. सब साथ मिलके गोल मिलके रहते थे. When tournaments started happening, it just kept getting worse. 2002, young Wayne Rooney, 16, 17, 18-year-old Wayne Rooney. Good squad, people believed again. Then obviously the Ronaldinho, the infamous free
Ronald
kick happened. How do you stop it? Like That's once in a lifetime sort of a moment, one of the greatest moments in World Cup history was created that day. And fans said, "ठीक है, it is what it is. You've lost to the golden generation of Brazil. Next tournament." And then again, I think the tournament was, then they thought this is it, the golden generation, the prime Beckham, the Gerrards, the Lampards, the Terrys, the Furdies, the Rooney, the skinhead Rooney entering his peak. Rooney Rooney peaked early. A lot of players peak at 2028, 29. Rooney peaked when he was 20, 21, 22, right?
And then again, put
Unfortunately, the Ronaldo wink, the red card, Rooney getting out,
निकाल.
the infamous thing. They got out in the quarters, which was again horrible. Everything came on Wayne Rooney. That was sad. It was sad, but it is what it is. And then that again sucked everything out of the fans. It
And
just sucked them
Germany
out.
2010. जर्मनी तो भाई पील दी,
बाप रे
फुल
बाप.
पेल दी. लैम्पार्ड मतलब गो भाई, लैम्पार्ड का गोस्ट हो गया गोल. डिफेंडिंग इज ऑल ओवर द प्लेस. कोई दुनिया भर के लोगों के पास एनर्जी नहीं है, केमिस्ट्री नहीं, कुछ नहीं हो रहा है. एंड दैट्स वेयर समझ आ गया, वर्ल्ड रियलाइज दैट दिस जनरेशन भाई टाटा बाय बाय, दिस इज डन. एंड दैट्स व्हाट एक्चुअली सैड इज. यू नो दे डिडंट फेल बिकॉज they didn't have talent. Yes, they had talent. They failed because they never became a team, which is एक
Yeah.
संस्कृत में वही है बस. इनकी यही किताब है, एक टीम नहीं बन पाई. एंड देन समहाउ 2014 में तो इवन वर्स.
Rock
ग्रुप
bottom.
स्टेज.
They hit rock
Bro,
bottom, bro. 2014, bottom of the group for England to group stage. It's just bad for the World
shenanigans.
Cup. It's bad for the World Cup as well. Group stage out of like, I can't imagine
But
being
you know,
in
after
like the
that,
footsteps.
Southgate came in. Like, you know, things started changing. Like,
Yeah,
things finally changed culturally. Culturally. Now,
yeah,
tactically, okay, people find criticism, but emotionally, वहाँ पे
yeah.
हमने लोग भी कितने सारे इंग्लैंड फैंस को देखे, इतना लोग गाली नहीं देते हैं. He transformed England in some or the
Projects
other way.
चालू
तो
हुआ,
fine.
new project started from the
Yeah,
roots, just recruitment, जिस हिसाब
yeah.
से players को develop करना है, emotional recruit. It was a big project. It was a almost 6 year, 7 year project. But he did manage to transform England. The vibe around England completely changed. The vibe around the England players completely changed. All England players started gelling together on and off the pitch. It didn't matter whether you played for Manchester United or Manchester City. Dono group of players gelled. And for the first time, it looked like England was actually emotionally stable. The group was emotionally stable, and the fans actually also felt that. 2018 World Cup, young squad, egos itne bade nahi hai, itne bade naam nahi hai. The atmosphere didn't look that toxic, and
But
suddenly
then what happened?
they did reach the
Semi-final.
semis. From
Yeah.
being out in the group stage to reaching the semis, that's a huge leap within just 4 years, right? And Euro 2020, the golden chance they
Wembley
had.
final. Wembley
I
final,
mean,
of course.
that
But of
was
course,
just unlucky.
penalties again going down in penalties. Somehow England and penalties are also like somehow. क्या
Rashford,
इनका
the
इनका
Rashford celebration, the guy who missed
सब
every
craze.
single.
Football's coming home ना.
Yeah,
ये अब है ना,
it's
एक क्रेज नहीं
come,
रह
you
गया,
know,
ये एक
it's
बर्डन रह
come, you
चुका
know.
है.
Yeah, it is.
Because every generation is just trying to fill the boot of just winning to a trophy. They're trying to do end that 60 years of trauma, and
Yeah.
maybe why England is always looking tense in the biggest moment, because वो उस वक्त ऐसा लग रहा है कि फुटबॉल नहीं खेल रहे, they are पूरी कंट्री का बोझ अपने पैरों पे लेके चल रहे
Expectation चाहिए, बहुत बड़ा expectations रह जाता है.
हैं.
All these
That's what
people are
scary it
looking
is.
forward, so it gets, and the players feel it. The players know it in the age of social media. They read it also. The family knows it, so it's a big thing. And the scary
But I'm
thing
very excited
is,
to see this current generation, like
yeah,
your Bellingham, Foden, Saka, Rice, Palmer,
Foden
Kane.
is not there. Palmer's not being
Oh, sorry,
selected.
Foden not there. Yeah, Foden is not
Saka
there.
is
But
there, Rice is there,
yeah, yeah.
Kane is hitting top like one of the best players in the world. So the squad is looking good. Kobe Mainu in midfield. He's one of the best midfielders in England right now. So it looks like they can finally break the curse, but it's a big task. A big task. New
But
manager
I think
in.
it's tough
Thomas
for a team
Tuchel is
like.
in. They have Tuchel in, who plays a
Yeah, so
he'll be very pragmatic. He's won it. He's done the impossible before with Chelsea. I am mid-season won the Champions League, although he's got more time with England. He's got his contract renewed, and I think he is the man. अगर एक कंपटीशन चाहिए, एक रन चाहिए, एक नॉकआउट स्टेज चाहिए, you want one winner, Tuchel is your guy because he can manage knockout matches, he can manage the crucial matches very well. And this team looks like it because now they have players all across the board. Bellingham faces pressure in Madrid. He knows what it's like. He's got players like Kane now is at Bayern. He knows the pressure there. Kobe Mainu, Manchester United. And best part is they've
coming
got
up
players
from
from
the
other
pressure.
हाँ छोटे क्लब्स भी now even इंग्लैंड के जो छोटे क्लब्स है is not longer small, they are huge now.
कोई नहीं है, प्रीमियर लीग
the
में हर
the
क्लब बड़ा
you
है
know
भाई अब
Wolves
तो।
made more money than Barca relegating the league in Premier League than Barca winning the league.
That's
So
crazy.
obviously that's the whole differentiation where these players also know the pressure. These players also make that much money, तो वो एक pressure है. But obviously the team looked good on paper. Already see other teams, France, Portugal, Argentina, all are also looking very, very good. But
But I
England
want to
has a chance.
know, like, but I want to know, like, from the people out there, I want to know your expectation of England squad, current England squad, and who do you think, if England goes final, who would be potentially they would be facing? I think for me, अगर England जाएगी तो I think France. I see France in the final, no matter what.
That is that. Name one player that you think is most vital for England's success in this World Cup.
Bellingham,
That one player, other than Harry
Bellingham,
Kane. Everyone will say Harry Kane. Other than Harry Kane, I would
Bellingham.
say Kobe Mainu. Kobe Mainu.
Hmm.
So if you guys enjoyed this new format, let us know and let us know what topics you want us to cover in this sort of new fashion. Like, subscribe, share, do all the best things you know what to do. Peace out, boys.